Ah, we're alive. We're alive. I can't just continue because someone wants to check a thing. Yeah, see, that would have loaded the auto pre-mission. Oh, we knew. Yes, welcome back, everyone, all the one, only one? You're the one. Where was I going with this? Huh. They'd be the one. We're getting an Urby for Kirby? No, Kirby can't have it. Our Urby. Fight Kirby for. Oh, we'd lose that. We would lose that fight. I was starting to say we would fight Kirby for the Urby. You would lose that. You would lose that. Anything you can do, Kirby can absorb you and do it better. Right, we were $443 short. So we had a plan. Start selling. I mean, like, we could get rid of this LRM 10. It's 15,000. I thought you sent me a different notification. We could get. Kirby can eat everything.
I was on mute.
Jack, Risha wants you to explain the sins thing.
Yeah.
We could sell an M laser. We really need 4 of them.
Of course, not that much. Lasers usually get a bunch.
Yeah, no, I don't actually want to sell weapons. Who knows what we'll end up doing. A jump jet or a heat sink? Because,
Every mech uses heat sinks, not every mech uses jump jets.
but from what we were discussing, a mech uses, what, 4 to 6 jump jets?
I guess that's right.
We've got 6 jump jets.
Hmm. Are you going to be replacing all of them? Only 2 to 3 end up on a location.
That's true. You want me to explain what sins are or how Kirby can eat? Yes.
Both, sure.
Sell 6 jump jets.
Okay, it looks like it uses a averaging roll.
Alright, now that we've sold 6 jump jets.
Are you okay with me opening? Yeah, are you talking about me talking about the thing we were looking at openly?
Yeah, if you want.
Okay, yeah, there's this mod that lets you directly see the to hit chance because it looks what the mod describes as a correctional roll or something. Give me
New equipment available.
Don't let the stubby Urby fool you. A walking trash can, but it can mount heavy armor and a grown-up sized autocannon. Our 60s aren't known for their speed, but they're very useful if you can draw the enemy into their firing range. No empty bays. Collect a mech to store or scrap. Oh. Okay.
There's one that was basically a throwaway, wasn't there?
Was there?
We could have it on store until we have more base. The Urby is not the most shockingly impressive mech.
Oh, you have to select it first. Okay.
Actually, it's a 30.
Scrap mech for C-bits.
Not scrapping our new one, though.
Storage. Okay.
Yeah, this mod wasn't very specific, but it looks like there's a averaging system that the game uses, and it's and the mod is to show the real chances of game. As the mod described, difficult hits are harder to land, and easier hits are easier to land. And while, yeah, technically you could have the real chances with the mod, the reason that those rolls are like that is so that you can feel like the percents are right. It makes the mod actually makes things worse by trying to fix them.
Ah, okay.
Because if you had like the real chances on Fire Emblem or BattleTech, it would be feeling like these really good chance hits are missing too much, and these really bad chance hits are hitting too much. Because the brain doesn't process chances properly, you know?
Yeah. Okay, that's neat. You just see how many of the full mech you have in storage.
You have to actually rebuild it if you put it out.
I think it's just ready, because it says quantity 1 down here instead of parts.
Fair.
And I'm trying to find how you would upgrade your bay.
That's probably progression.
Boo.
About a Discord bot.
Is it the AI, like the image bot thing?
Kirby's been blessed and can summon the power of Christ.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. Goes around and helps Luigi.
What does like?
That's the one. Cannot think of the name.
All Urby are created equally. Watch out that you don't bow in a failed Urby. Furby for short. Oh no. Yeah, so last night Urzace wanted to try the mission out, see if there was like just like a point that things kind of didn't go right. Oh, these are ship pay.
Maybe we should actually progress the story, Schmidt.
Oh wait, what's the one here? Oh, they're all
Yes.
they're all to the same place. Dude, we could clean up these two, then do the main one.
Clean up these two and whatever else shows up. Oh, that's gonna happen.
Yeah, yeah. We take care of these two. Oh yeah, like we really won't care about pirates.
I'm so concerned about our reputation with the pirates.
Bio command.
No dealing with pirates, we're just going to Samus this. But yeah. Urzace was like, yeah, I want to go ahead and try out that mission that screwed us up yesterday.
The one at the very beginning.
Yeah. She moved so stupidly that it made the AI dumber.
We're almost completely out of cash.
And she basically one-rounded the AI because she made the AI too dumb by being dumb. That is how Ulcarir put it.
I don't know if it's her moving stupidly or just differently.
It's because she moved in the open.
For you, Commander.
She. Okay.
I don't know how many funds will be. I'm hesitant to put it at normal. And restrictive sucks, but we will still be within the steady morale group.
Yeah, then we could do restrict. We can afford a restrictive. Don't be afraid to do your things. Do restrictive.
Yeah. It's more, I'm looking at if we can get it up to spirited, then every round we would actually be able to get someone called shot, precision strike.
What's with people saying weird things today?
Invercargill.
Is that the most city in New Zealand? Oh, you're visit. Oh. Okay.
Guess I'm going somewhere.
Is that a nice city? I do not know the city well.
Know the city at all?
Yes, but I like being more vague.
Glad you can make it there, Joel.
I wrapped up that job you asked for, Commander. We're nearly broke, Commander.
Yes, I know we're nearly broke. We're trying to resolve this issue.
We are perpetually calling us a stretch. Okay.
Not yet. First, what other stuff is here?
Probably
the one mission that we saw.
the one mission we're on.
One mission we're on, and then story.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh yeah, this is us. Never mind. This is the one we're on.
Yeah. Oh, nice.
I have to talk to Yang to upgrade it, maybe?
What can I do for you?
I mean, he has an idea about it. It's gonna be a tutorial.
I know. I'm looking through mech bays themselves. More mech bays, more mechs, more flexibility. They got 2 blackjacks. Yep. So, yeah, that doesn't really tell us about expanding the mech bay.
Why use mech bay? Oh, well, yeah.
Why use mech storage?
Yeah.
Few reasons. First, limited capacity. Second, we don't pay upkeep cost on mechs and storage. Business thing, though. Huh? Gather enough, or buy enough partial mech salvage. Yep. Can assemble it right away, or you can keep it in storage. Assembling one out of salvage is our best bet for expanding our run. Send the mech chassis into storage. Our mech techs dismount all its weapons and equipment and place them in your inventory. Chassis can stay in storage indefinitely, and don't worry about storage capacity, boss. I'll make it fit, don't you worry. Techs need a couple of days to bring an empty chassis up from storage. Once it's in the mech bay, you'll need to select its loadout. Okay. So yeah, nothing about how to expand the mech bay.
You want me to look it up?
Nope.
Okay.
Come back anytime.
I want to say that at some point we found out that it was based on plot advancement, but I'm not entirely sure.
Means we'll never get it at our rate.
We're just cleaning up our local missions before we do our proper.
Okay.
Oh, this is gonna be my big comeback stream. That's right, because I was thrashed last time, wasn't I?
Little bit. Oh, do I have to?
You know,
Nothing on the left arm.
well, we have a AC2 and a laser.
Yeah.
Oh, but that means we can't use it. Would be smart.
Can't put periods in the name. Huh.
Hmm.
Can't put any characters in. Well, fine. I'll just. Okay. Now we start setting this up. The refit. Laser. 2.
Right. I'll
Sorry.
get the schedule.
Don't have to throw stuff at me. Gee.
Sorry. Yeah, we do that.
I'm going commando.
Hey Drake, Jules, Jack, and anyone watching idly. I'm going to count that drink as my hydrate because I don't have any more. Yep, I'm out. I'm dry. Yeah, I'm out.
You just said you're going to count that. Why are you looking at me like that?
You said water.
Yes, because I had some water for my hydrate.
What are you waiting for?
I just drank.
I see you're handling my questions fluidly.
I don't know what you're asking then. I said water because I had some water for my hydrate.
Wait a second. Wait a second and think this through. You're just drenched in anger, aren't you?
Someone's been muted and kicked off the room together.
And then I'll get...
Huh. Weird. Didn't hear anything over there.
Better not move my meds.
Advanced interface
Well,
initiated.
besides for...
Target location is likely to be well defended. We need to move up, get eyes on location, and neutralize any enemy. Once you secure the SLDF tech, the Leopard will extract us at this landing zone. Best of luck, Commander. Oliveira out. Okay, let's give her permission back. To get there, come this way. Yay, we're gonna have you stand on ice.
Copy that.
My back.
No, of course not.
Okay, so everyone can hear me. Alright, any contact? Give me.
No contact yet.
This will probably be a pretty straightforward mission.
Enemy detected.
I think that's 2 fixed placements.
Okay. Are those the only enemy far?
No, well,
So far.
looks like it.
On my way.
Oh, it's just unknown. Because that one turned out to be a mech.
Eh,
So they're probably both mechs.
interesting. This gets me close enough, but not within firing.
We line up with Decker.
Acknowledged.
That's adorable.
And his direction.
Both mechs.
Only some locusts, huh?
Well, that one's a low. We don't know what the other one is yet.
Probably the same weight class.
Passing through geothermal terrain, only think 50%. Makes sense.
I would throw it at you, but I'm afraid the bottle would shatter. Oh no.
I mean, I could go for it. Or I could hold back until you two can move up a little bit. Yeah, let's just
Holding
reserve.
for tactical advantage.
Dinner! Nice.
Okay, I'm doing mine.
Both are visible at least, so that you can your indirects. Nothing else. We should have to see. It'll eventually make its way to the bottom of the
I leap. I soar.
I forgot to check my weapons. It'll work out.
I've got a sensor lock. Standing by.
What is having evasion? That Jenner sure doesn't.
Jumping.
Alright, set up to shut it up. Get fucked! Oh, a demo explosion.
Critical hit, Commander.
Damn.
What's up, boss?
Oh, I can't quite get close enough for melee. Yeah, this should be good.
On my way.
Still a little tucked away in the forest. That's a flammas. They can reach.
Oh, that's interesting.
Close to that. Huh.
On it.
Why aren't the trees burning?
Because this isn't the tabletop version. That's actually a utility of the flamers. You could just burn forest tiles to make the shot clear. Because forests very quickly start blocking shots in tabletop.
Interesting. Dinner got swarmed. Lucky I'll take out the legs, or maybe I'll hit the head. No, it's gonna go for the kill.
Center of mass is center.
Head hit. Pilot injured.
If we could get it knocked down and the pilot has low enough guts, we could do a... We could do a
Ready for orders.
KO with a knockdown. Oh, yeah. Oh, you only get access to one leg, that's all.
Yeah. I think I'd be better off
If you move to get access to both.
if I melee. I mean, actually, could do this way instead.
Yeah.
Doping. Locust is like, fuck this shit, I'm out. Oh no, instead it tried to attack the other Locust that is in the forest and has a couple of evasions.
Commander,
Do I just
Really?
melee it and
Yeah, I
hope for
would
the
melee.
best?
affirmative. Engaging.
Yeah. Oh yeah, then this.
Oh,
Inner torso destroyed.
the pilot's incapacitated.
Left target.
Destroyed an enemy mech with flamers. Oh nice. These are yours.
Yep.
I hear ya.
On our trip, it's been to Antarctica, so we wins the most South trip. Eh.
Receiving you.
That does certainly trump most other
Waiting for ya.
options. Like that phrase.
Waiting for orders.
Oh.
Good to go.
One of you has a sensor lock, right?
Yeah, I'm doing that.
Got a lock. Orders.
That at least gets rid of 2 of the evasions.
Moving to position. Roger that.
Left leg destroyed.
Knockdown!
Pilot injured.
Orders.
If I stomp it, it's automatically.
I don't think there's any saving that one.
Yeah.
On the move.
And then we cook the enemy with a nice flambe.
Can she call shots since it's down?
Most likely.
Oh.
The only thing I didn't destroy was the leg.
That's good, right?
Standing by.
Yay, Decker can reach. I'm seeing what happens once Decker gets in there. Hold this location so other people can grab the asset.
Oh, I bet there's more enemies in. Makes sense. Why would they say it's heavily guarded with 2 men? Right?
I read you, Commander.
They're
Moving
really
out.
strong mechs.
Position confirmed.
Uh-huh.
We have the asset, Commander.
Really?
So,
I'm calling bullshit. We didn't get a bonus for killing everything. I think there might not be a bonus, but I just suspect that we just got it before they could come back. Oh no.
oh hey, and Jenner and Locust parts. And an LRM-5.
Nice.
We are guaranteed doing a story mission today, right?
Yes.
Gonna need to do some mech repairs before our next contract boss. Can't go into combat like this. In the mech bit. But they're fine.
Spider? We didn't even take out the spider, did we?
Now,
And not since that one mission.
question though. We want to wait for the blackjack.
Ah,
You hate me, don't you?
well. Are we saving first?
Yeah. Enter the Shivering Isles in Oblivion. Oh, hey. That'll cover our entire fund. Or our entire payment.
Yeah. You ready?
Nope. Should have checked experience for the pilots.
Don't care. We could do it.
I think we need a redemption with this game. I'll get on with it already.
Yeah, okay.
It's next mission has to be story progress. If
But
it's
it looks
available.
like boobs. Oh. That's terrible.
Stop with the cursor.
I was clicking the thing.
I was trying to do something else and it kept stealing my cursor.
Oh. You're humble. Butter has boobs.
Like, when you do that, it's not just the cursor in the game, it takes over the cursor.
Yeah, it takes over your cursor.
Which means if I'm trying to do anything else, I kind of have to kick you off of it. Disable the... What was railroad?
That was get on with it.
Holy crap, there were a lot of Marduk.
Really? Can I see?
I mean, I've just disabled them.
Was it bits and cheering?
Manage
Power ups and
power-ups
channel.
and- Alright, we'll get back to game in a sec.
Ollie? Okay.
The thing.
There should also be Heck Mech and Avoid Mech Redemption.
You can add those if you want. I just wanted to make sure I get on with it was on there.
Command interface.
Because otherwise I know how we can very easily get. Got them, Commander. Right out in the open. Guys are amateur. Get eyes on them and take them out. Good hunting, Commander. They're out. They're right out in the open. Why can't we see?
Because what you can see and what he can see are two different things.
Waiting for orders. Standing by.
We did not actually see redemptions happen.
We got company.
Yeah, I don't know if that was based on your pricing or not. Or people just not minding. Ah, we have one unknown mech.
Please tell us it's not just one goddamn mech. That wouldn't even be worth coming out here.
Okay, I won't tell you.
Oh, maybe it's a heavy. It's still not going to be worth it.
It does say destroy pirate lance. So,
Yeah, but Lance consists of up to 4.
oh, I've noticed that distinction.
It's just a fucking single mech. Oh. Trying to piss me off here.
Oh, nope, nope. There's a second one.
Okay.
This one's a panther. Got a head hit. Oh, whatever that other one is, it has lasers.
And lasers.
Yes, Commander.
They're telling me that's T-posing at me stuff attacking. I must kill them.
Sounds about right. E stands for tear me to shreds, please.
Locked on target.
Oh, that's PPC on the right arm.
Negative damage. Repeat. Negative damage.
Is that called healing?
What can I do for you?
Not engaged.
It's negative damage. If positive damage makes someone lose health, then negative damage means they're gaining
Firing
health. They
Good to go.
show me the flaw in that thinking.
You were thinking it.
Yeah, which means you know it's flawless.
That's a take.
Copy that. Giving him everything I've got.
Oh,
You dying now.
yes. Yes, they did die now.
Might be some good salvage there.
No, it's only 2 max.
Yeah, 50%.
Easy money. Easy money.
This is actually easy money, wow.
I'm sorry, so yesterday gives us all the shit missions, and today just starts us off with just a free couple of months.
Well, we've got 1 month down.
Well, I mean, couple months of money.
We've got 1 month of money down.
Well, we're
Commander.
still poor.
Holy crap, I can melee. Dick, you're going I do want to swap the weaker flamer out for me.
Engaging.
It's just we lost the other machine guns from arm breaks. Head hit, pilot injured.
Waiting on you, Commander.
If you can get a nice call shot,
That
go for it.
Tell me what to shoot. Want some more, huh?
Unsteady.
Waiting for orders. Affirmative.
Yes, you might have to refresh the stream. Oh, center torso. Yep. Might have to refresh the stream in order to see the new redemptions. But a milk run, just as we expected. Good Nick word command. There really was a milk run.
Successful.
We lost more in ammo than in damages.
Yep. Yep.
Oh, can I do my max first?
Aw. Dads. We actually could have finished off a Jenner if we got that one.
Yeah.
What do you mean do your mechs first?
My pilots.
Oh, yes.
I have a thing. Alright.
Commander.
I mean, you could also just save experience to level up piloting or guts.
I think actually getting that indirect penalty is actually really solid because
Training confirmed, Commander.
I'm going to be running in a lot.
Good to go.
That's fair.
Not too worried about recoil penalty on the other hand. So, we'll save on that.
Standing by.
What do I want for Decker? Already building towards ace pilot.
I'm changing this.
I think with the variety of weapons I typically have for Buffy Durrigan, I do want multi-target. Because I think I'm typically going to be running what's basically a walking weapons bay once we get more mech variety available. So multi-target should really come in handy. And I might as well go ahead and get tactics on there as well. Yep.
Training complete.
Ready for orders.
The question is, what do I want with Decker? Having another sensor lock wouldn't go astray.
Yeah.
But I've also been using them very melee. I think the sensor lock will be better for now, with how quickly he can get in and start using it. And actually, that would work well if I work up towards Ace Pilot anyways. Because then, on a follow-up round, I could use... Presumably, I could use Sensor Lock and then back the fuck off. Yeah.
Mech warrior
That's a
training
plan on that.
complete.
Alright, let's see what the store has. Grab! Grab!
Grab! I'll grab for him.
Thunderbolt. Jeez.
We don't need.
Hey, another Urby part. Okay. So.
Stuff?
Before we go to this, I am getting my mech back.
That work order you submitted is complete.
Crew is ready for the next job. We could go ahead and oh my god, and get the spider up and going again.
Yeah. We're doing story missions. We want to get our get mechs running in the background.
Yeah. I don't remember where he had the heat. Oh, this is the one that got headshot, wasn't it?
Yeah. Someone took a headshot.
I think the heat sink was there.
Hmm.
Okay. Let's get that going.
Logged and noted. Shouldn't be too hard.
And let's actually go on with the story. Benefactor in orbit, Bellerophon.
Thank you for honoring my request to meet. I'm Anna Maria Centrella. You've heard of my family, I'm sure.
Lady Centrella, this is a surprise. I wouldn't expect a member of the Canopian royal family to even know who we are, let alone approach us in such a non-traditional manner.
This isn't a traditional contract, and I don't need Comstar asking questions. Besides, there's no reason to involve a mercenary Rubio board. I already know that I want to hire you. Have I piqued your interest, Commander Drake and all?
My interest, sure, but I need to hear details before I'm willing to commit to anything.
Of course, Commander Drakenall. I'd expect nothing less. The job I have for you is relatively simple. I need you to recover something for me, and I need it done quickly.
That is not what that says.
Quietly.
There are two very different...
Not really.
They are very different.
Nope.
Quickly could mean destroy everything in your path to go get it. Quietly, less so.
Cyberthos runs at one speed, our own rhythm.
Run at one speed. Ball.
Ball! Ball! I am angry that I do not have ball yet. God, I'm so angry thinking about it. In exchange for your services, I will pay down the interest of your rather sizable loans. Buy you breathing room you've been looking for. Fair deal, wouldn't you say?
How do you know about... You know what? It doesn't matter. Just tell us what we're supposed to be recovering.
Yeah, one speed. The one speed of stealth. Which is ball. This.
Lady Centrella's image is replaced on the screen by a grainy photograph of an enormous grounded dropship. Ramshackle structures cling to it like barnacles.
She's a derelict vessel, an Argo, one of only two ever made. For over 200 years, she's been lying in state on Excelsis, a pirate mood in the heart of a frontier. I want her. You are going to bring her to me.
Yeah? And how exactly are we supposed to do that? I mean, that's a big ship, and she looks half cannibalized for parts. Look, you can see her ribs in the photo. I'm as enthusiastic about money as the next guy, but I'm a mech tech, not an aerospace engineer. I'll be damned if I can get that thing flying again.
Relax, Mr. Vertinen. I have an engineering staff on hand to attend to that Argo. Their leader, Dr. Farah Murad. has built quite a reputation for herself in the frontier. You'll find a jump ship waiting for you at Alloway. We'll carry you to the Pirate Moon, where you'll clear a path to the crash site. Dr. Murad and her team will go to work on the derelict. You will protect them until the work is done. This should all be well within your capabilities, Commander Drakenol. Unless I've come to the wrong company, of course.
Dementia.
Mania.
I knew
Mania's
she would
best.
say that. I knew she would say that.
Mania's the best!
I'm very tempted to go with the play babysitter comment, because it's something I've said before. Similar. Not this exact, obviously. I'm tired of babysitters at work instead of supervisors. But unique comment. I fought against legends, Lady Centrella. Pirates don't worry me.
Okay. You don't have to take the character comment every single time.
But I do.
And I can see no reason why you shouldn't accept my offer. Do the job well enough, and there will be more waiting for you upon your return. Mr. Oliveira will never find you a better opportunity than the one I'm offering, Commander Drakenol. I can promise you that.
He isn't wrong, Infernix. We were looking for a lifeline, and I think this is as close as we're gonna get.
Why do you say openly how desperate you are?
He already knows.
There might be... Okay, first of all, it could be a cold reading. Second of all...
She offered to pay down the substantial interest and loans that we have. That's not a cold reading. That's she knows. Earlier in this, after she made the comment, Darius also made the remark, "How do you know?" Never mind.
Yeah.
So that would have let it slip anyways, if it wasn't done already.
Fuck, this screws the fuck up.
We can handle anything you throw at us, Lady Centrella. I aim to prove that to you on excellence.
Very good. I'll forward your contract to Mr. Oliveira. You know, Commander Drakenol, your exploits on Solaris 7 are remembered in the Magistracy. I watched some of your fights myself. I saw your potential. Let's hope you live up to it. Yay, he's maniacal.
See, we got that little dialogue because I went with the Solaris 7, the gladiator bit. Yeah. Contract for Lady Centrella's derelict recovery job is ready for review in the command center. Follow up when you think we're ready.
Double check there's nothing on the side, and then we'll go for it. Yeah. Alright, either of us do also Aloe. Okay.
Look at that reward.
Ooh.
That would have us covered for a while, and then we can focus more on salvage. Because it's not like we're not getting any salvage.
Calculating
True.
personnel, Commander.
That didn't negotiate.
Can you not negotiate these kinds?
So are you saying we're getting that amount of money and all that salvage?
In theory, which is concerning.
Oh. Bang noises draw you to shared mech warrior barracks, where you find Behemoth assembling one of the leopard's internal walls. There are already several panels neatly stacked beside. Pauses and explains. A few cubic meters of dead space back here. I'm making room so we can stretch without hitting the bump. Reasonable as it sounds, the banks aren't going to like you modifying their property.
Set aside money to pay the fine.
So if you had technician, we would have had an extra option. Interesting. But yeah. Add money. Morale increased by 1. You look Behemoth in the eye. You know how the chain of command works. You have to clear changes like this before you start. Drugs. Well, can I? You look over Behemoth's work. Cleanly done, with no hazards. Take a break until I make a decision. During a chat with Darius, you compare the cost of the fines to the benefit for the mech warriors and decide it's worth it. You lose 20,000 and morale increased by 1. Yay, morale!
These event things are neat.
Yeah. We continue.
Is technician like a specific combination?
Probably. Once this pops back up, I'll pause. That. I'll pause and double check.
We're nearly broke, Commander.
Yes, I know. Oh, pilot.
Good to go.
On gunner.
Yes, Commander.
That's tactic.
Yeah. Huh.
What can I do for you?
Okay, so it's not tactics and gunnery.
It
I
might
think-
be service record.
Might
Receiving
be,
you.
yeah.
Like,
Orders.
Standing by.
Waiting on you, Commander.
Waiting for orders.
oh, I know.
What do you know?
Rep-
How would reputation be it?
I wanna look at the memorial wall. Dude,
Receiving you.
can I not see the memorial wall whenever I feel like it?
Apparently not.
Ready for orders. Ready.
Can't really see anything.
Confirm.
May not hire mech warriors while in training.
Aye, aye.
Oh no,
Standing
wait,
by.
tranquility.
Awaiting orders.
Technical school.
Huh.
Yeah, so it might be. Here's two thoughts. It could be that Behemoth needs to have it since it called her out.
Well, since Behemoth was the one making the changes.
Yeah.
I wrapped up that job you asked for, Commander.
The other thought is that Behemoth causes a prompt. I got a Behemoth type prompt for a technician character. Which is less likely because, as you pointed out. But
Not yet. Got stuff to do. Such as making a save. And going on break.
God damn it, I only do a couple missions. Ah, that pisses me off.
With how long some of these missions can take, the fact you got a couple missions. Anyways,
You getting in the way of me finding excuses to be pissed off is pissing me off.
everything.
I
You will-
know, it's so wonderful.
We will be back in a few minutes to see how the story progresses for a change. Because it's been like 3 streams. Yeah.
Pretty good, considering.
Anyways, see you in a few, everyone. Bloop. Oh. Bye, Jules. Missed the bye. Vikraesa is gonna be sad that she missed you as well. But I am back. Vikraesa will be back in a moment. Yeah, like there. Not quite back. But with that, Bay, McBay, Bridge, Opponents. I'm just looking it over again real quick. Yes. Sad that we don't have the machine gun. So happy, happy-go-lucky me, living in the sunlight, living in the moonlight, having a wonderful time. Then I've seen that bit posted time to time from SpongeBob, isn't it? Okay, I've never watched much SpongeBob. I have seen so many from people referencing. Commander, I'm setting a course for Lady Centrella's jump. Strange though. This moon it's taking us to, Axelis, doesn't appear on any of my maps. Leads me to wonder, where exactly are we going? And how do they intend to get us there? Is it, the only time I've heard it is in reference to SpongeBob. That was one hell of a rough ride. Stomach is still doing somersault. The moon wasn't on any of the maps, so it's like, how the hell are we getting there? And then it just jumps to several hours later. That was one hell of a ride.
And that's because those crazy bastards used the pirate point to get us there. If we suffered a misjump, a sour stomach would be the least of your concerns. Leopard could have gotten irreparably mangled. Hell, we could have been irreparably mangled. The cautionary holovids they showed us at the academy were the stuff of nightmares.
Found out people know it from SpongeBob today. I don't think I've seen a full SpongeBob episode. Yeah. It just never really clicked for me. I tried it a few times and it's like, meh. When exactly did you realize what Centrala's jump ship crew was planning on doing?
As we were on our approach to dock with a jump ship, it was way out of position to use any legitimate jump point. Putting two and two together, I could guess what they were going to do. Why didn't he say anything before we jumped?
Here's the million C-bill question, Meyer. Why didn't you say anything about this before we jumped? And I'm going to assume it's going to be, was it going to change anything? Gonna do it anyways.
Pretty much.
Yep.
Because it wouldn't have mattered if I had. We couldn't afford to turn down this job. Given the situation, I figured that ignorance was probably bliss.
We'll talk about this later, Meyer. But for now, what's done is done. We're here, and there's money to be made. Let's focus on the task at hand. The Argo's crash site is here, smack dab in the middle of a pirate stronghold. The ship, the stronghold, and everything around it belong to a self-styled bandit queen called Grim Sybil. Huh. Grim Cyberthos. Her gang is the closest thing that Axelis has to a ruling council. Grim Sybil? That's supposed to be scary? Sounds like the kind of name you'd choose out of a hat.
Well, fuck you too!
What did their defenses look like? You liked the name, didn't you?
He pointed out the similarity between it and Cyberthos. That's why I'm going at it.
And Gesundheit.
Thank you.
They're patchy at best. I don't think that Axelis gets a lot of visitors. They have strong anti-air cover, but little in the way of ground-based defense. I'm seeing a lot of vehicles, but battle mech activity looks light. Define light battle mech activity. What are we talking about exactly? I can't put an exact number on it. All I have are surface scans to go on. From what data I do have, I'd expect the pirates to be able to field a full lance of light battle mechs, all of them in poor repair. There are mixed reports of something bigger. That'll be Grim Sybil's men. I don't have any information on tonnage or armament, but given the shape that everything else is in on Axelis, I imagine it's being held together with chewing gum and baling wire.
Probably a heavy.
What else do you have on Grim Sybil? Before today, I'd never heard of her. Yeah, I hadn't either. Centrala's intel says that Grim Sybil mostly stays put on Axelis, but she's got at least a dozen pirate gangs operating under her banner, so she must have something going for her.
A bunch of falters.
Sybil's bio is pretty sparse. There isn't a lot of meat here. Just a note that she came up under Lady Paulo Trevelyan, the pirate queen of the Tortuga Dominion. At Turtles. I guess that's impressive, having a personal connection to Lady Death and all.
Don't forget, good, yeah.
Was born in the pirate kingdom of the Tortuga Dominions and rose through the ranks to become supreme leader of its legions in 3015. Her reputation for bravado and cruelty inspires devotion in her followers as much as it does fear in her enemies. Huh. Turtle.
Turtle.
Entire systems of planets in the periphery. Their ruthless raids are a thorn in the side of both the Federated Suns and the Tarian Concordat. Lady Death? Really? I swear, man, these pirate names are killing me. What do you expect, Yang? They're pirates, not poets. Their only real job requirement is a willingness to kill for money.
Second one is a slow blow.
Oh.
I mean, you fluffy dragon. This will be the name that is etched in the history vids.
Our mech warrior call sign's really any better, Yang. Yeah. Yes! Let me think about that one, boss. Fluffy dragon. No, I guess they're not. Oh, I can't. Okay. Do that at least.
Very clever, wise ass. Now knock it off. There he is. I need a moment. There he is. Is there anything else worth mentioning in that battle? Or can we get back to talking about the mission?
Well, it looks like Trevelyan and Sybil had a falling out. That's not terribly surprising, given the Pirate Queen's track record. Sybil managed to survive somehow, good on her, and she's been living on Axelis ever since. The rest of the report is just a rap sheet. Apparently, our bandit queen has racked up an astonishing number of kills over the years, mostly against merchants and freighter crews, but kills all the same. She likes to get her hands dirty, and she knows her way around a battle mech. That's all I've got. The pirates have vehicles and turrets, maybe a few battle mechs. Gotta keep going. Want to see if Yang makes some comment on this one. Yeah, I guess that's true. Fair enough. Is there anything else of interest in that file, Darius? Don't leave us in suspense. Oh. Okay. The entire structure is surrounded by radar-guided anti-aircraft guns. Your first task will be to take down the radar towers so that Sumer can approach the derelict. After you've secured the crash site, she'll dock with the Argo and drop off the engineering team. And then they'll miraculously get a 200-year-old wreck flying again. Lady Centrella has bet a massive stack of sea-bills that they will. For what it's worth, I believe that her chief engineer can pull this off. I'd never heard of Dr. Farah Marad before Lady Centrella mentioned her, but I did some digging after our meeting. He was telling the truth. The doc has quite a reputation. Supposed to be some kind of frontier engineering wunderkind, and a genius at bringing dead ships back to life. Good enough for me. Glad to hear it, because it's gonna have to be. Now that we're here, we're kind of committed to seeing this job through. I'll leave you to it, Infernix. Good hunting on the moon's surface. I'll be keeping an eye on you from up here.
The Zacchaeus are getting excited.
Happy hunting! Ah, I get my blackjack back.
Oh, that's just magic for you, isn't it?
Yes. The real question is, which one do I want Decker to run? The Locust, the Spoder, or the Commando? Because I'm pretty sure you're sticking with Vindicator, Shadowhawk.
They've been treating me well.
Like, these just seem like different mechs to slot out here.
I would say you probably should have the distance that the Commando gives you. So the Spider does have the jump jets to capitalize your tactical skins on.
Yeah, I think the Spider would be better here. I'm amused that the Spider gets the jump jets, but the Locust doesn't. Plus, the Spider is the heaviest one of the bunch, so maybe it can actually take a hit.
Not if it goes in the head again. If
If
we lose Decker to a headshot, what the fuck?
I know, right? Oh, no. Thanks for your current permission. Be waiting for you to come in. Just to make sure. We're gonna go through this cutscene again. Flying Spider is the ultimate threat. At least I can skip all that extra stuff. Okay. Blackjack. And, no. Spoder. Jump jets. And you're good? The difficulty's bumped up to 1.5. It was only showing 1 earlier. It's the moon! Low oxygen. So, potentially better heat dissipation. Through the radar towers to bring down Grim Sybil's anti-aircraft gun. Proceed to the Argos crash site. Defend against Grim Sybil's pirates while Dr. Murad's team restores power to the derelict. They must be working fast if we're going to be defending it in a single mission. And yeah, it looks like we get all of that. That's gonna be some good payout.
I think I failed to unmute. Sorry about any.
Command
Like
interface
Spider's ultimate threat,
initiated.
yeah.
The moon! It's okay, we're in our home. We have home advantage. Have you seen our emblem?
And we also have a moon bunny.
Welcome to Axelis, Commander. Every bit as charming as you'd expect a pirate-occupied moon to
Welcome
be.
home, Kirzis.
Find Grim Sybil's radar stations just ahead. Fences appear to be limited to turrets and ground vehicles. For the time being, at least. We know that Grim Sybil has at least one lance of battle mechs, so you're ready for anything. Careful of the pirates' turrets as you make your way into the base. You pack a nasty punch, and also sensor lock your mechs. Aim for the turret generator. That'll be the fastest way to neutralize the threat. Shadowhawk. All the same powers as a hawk, but more edgy. After pirates' radar stations are down, you'll be clear to proceed to the Argo. Good hunting, Commander. Knock out the radar cover, crush any pirate resistance, secure us that derelict. Okay. That's the generator. That's the one we want to knock out. Road. I like how highlighting this enormous structure is just road. Okay. Trying to decide which path would be best to take.
Want to Urzace it?
Do I want to know what Urzacing it is?
Just running straight at it with Palace Disregard. Palace Disregard. Admittedly, if there's no other plan, what can you do?
So, straight ahead?
Straight for the battery.
I mean,
Yeah.
going straight forward would take us over this, and
Yeah. We'll just ring around the crater and go for it.
You betcha.
oh, there's a turret there.
Remember, we're still on the move phase.
Yep. Well, I'm doing a contemplation. It's in a little dip in the crater there, so
Position confirmed.
Orders?
that's the only one that sees us at the moment. Like it. Alright. Let's get right here. That's not in range of the lasers. Maybe I can't tell the range because it's unknown still.
Yeah. Do pay attention to the marks around it. Hope your weapons are in functioning range.
Yeah.
Moving to position.
No one else singing
I'm not
this.
seeing this. Wake up, you.
Idiots. We've got company.
But they're driving giant battle mechs. We can't fight it.
Any more objections? Good. Get out there and fight.
Huh.
Affirmative.
Gonna shoot off soon, seeing I fell asleep that early yesterday. Gonna make a point of getting early nights between now and Monday. So I guess sensible night's sleep, remaining night, we're starting back at work. Makes sense. Make sure you get good rest, Jack. Always happy to have you, but it's better off if you're keeping yourself in good health.
Pretty much. Healthy audience is a happy audience. Healthy friend is a good friend, right?
Yeah.
Target destroyed.
We have every reason, both empathetically and practically, to ask you to make sure to get your rest.
I can jump.
Engaging jump jets.
Then I can guard.
Commander.
Oh, my bad, my bad.
Yep, the vacuum is fucking with our heat sinks.
Wait, making them worse or better?
Worse.
Really?
It can't cycle out air if there's no atmosphere to work with.
Yeah, I guess looking at it that way.
Also, no atmosphere, so solar radiation's a bitch.
Fair.
Receiving you.
Uh.
If we could basically get the turret in one salvo, then won't even have to worry about anything. Do you want to reserve and see how we can do? Sure. Yeah. Actually, not. Yeah.
Heading out.
Looks like one of those might be a tank, actually.
Sensors have something.
Alright, I'll see what I can move up. That'd be nice if you could. Make a clear shot. Because, you know, it's locked on.
Waiting for orders.
See if I could get this one shot. Works 5 damage. It's gonna hurt.
Special delivery. You can fry an egg in here.
Standing by. Heading out.
I don't think you could command an outright shutdown.
One less target.
There's 3 vehicles. Yeah, making sure that those turrets were down was pretty important, I think. That's the tower. I think that's good to go. Oh,
Engaging jump jets.
Oh, how long have I been muted?
shit.
Oh. Oh. I haven't been saying too much of strategery that you haven't been responding to, at least.
When did you hit the mute?
I
When
don't
you-
know.
Was it maybe when you passed the thing?
Maybe? I don't know.
Drake, how long has Nick's been quiet? If you know, obviously.
Oh.
Fortunately, weapons hitting you don't raise your heat.
Fortunately. Think around the time Jack left? Oh.
That's
Oh. A few minutes.
not too bad. I think it sucks that he didn't get to say bye to Jack, but other than that.
It was probably muted right after Jack. Oh, there's a vehicle over here. Yeah, I think I come try to take out the vehicle.
Location confirmed. Firing a full salvo.
Huh. I expected to do more. You want to see what option Glitch has? Structure damage each turn while overheating.
Yes, Commander. Good to go.
I don't think you can attack without generating more. Okay, this at least lets me see both of them.
Engaging jump jets.
Probably pull off some of your lasers.
Yeah. Okay. Then those two at B and the lasers at A?
Yeah.
Engaging multiple targets.
Like how that went from full health to explode.
Enemy unit.
Alright, there we go. Yay, multi-targeting came in handy.
Waiting for orders.
Alright, then
Oh.
I'll just clean up.
Copy that.
Glitch doesn't look overheated anymore.
Yeah,
What'd you do?
nothing.
You just drained that much heat from doing nothing? Damn.
Alright, let's make sure this thing does not live.
Taking the shot.
Alright.
Enemy vehicle destroyed.
Alright,
Good to go.
Oh, I wanted to kick the tower.
Moving out. Target confirmed.
Mike.
Eh.
Want it kind of facing this way just in case anything else pops up, but it's still in range. Okay, only using one laser. Fine.
Hey, love.
Hmm?
Check this out. Work was crazy last night. That's. I was just showing Ham the aftermath of something.
What can I do for you?
Keep in mind, jumping will draw heat.
Yeah.
Oh, running.
Oh, moving, probably.
Walking doesn't, apparently.
Huh.
Don't need to tell me twice.
Don't, with your heat, don't multi-target.
I'm just seeing what I have for option.
I think your option is... Oh, hey, you can do one laser and the LRM. Oh, you can do two lasers in the LRM. Huh.
No problem. I've got
Kinda
enough
surprised.
for everyone.
Trying to steal both kills.
The quicker we take care of this, the less they have time to prepare.
Receiving you. Moving to position.
Meow. Meowing.
Firing on
That'll take care of that one.
Yes. Will it, though?
Fuck you. Fuck you.
Standing by. Position confirmed. Locked on target.
What you get for trying to steal the kills.
I'm being practical.
Mine didn't break it either. What are you at? I'm just gonna use the laser to save some of the ammo.
Yes.
I'm gonna use two lasers. That's done it, Commander. The AA guns are down. For now. Get to the crash site and secure the area. Secure the crash site with 4 units.
On my way.
Aye, aye. I hear ya. Coordinates received.
I don't know what they might try to spring on us.
Nothing concerning.
Waiting on you, Commander.
What could this fool's even hope to accomplish?
So we're gonna have to defend this area.
Yeah.
Acknowledged.
Which means I have a plan.
Yeah?
Yeah. Where do you want to defend?
Is there anything I could jump onto?
I don't think in the area. Maybe closer to the top.
Ready, set.
Like, maybe here.
Maybe.
Anyways, see Decker?
Yeah.
Decker's gonna stay out here. Decker can move the fastest, so if we decide where we want to defend... Go ahead and put yours in.
Roger that.
Oh. Like, that's the entire point of me keeping Decker out.
Oh,
So everyone else can position.
I mean, he's still out of area too.
Time to fly.
Ready for orders.
Okay, the glitch can go up here,
Okay.
and they're probably going to have forces coming in from this. Maybe. I'll have Behemoth here. I'll have Behemoth here to just kind of whichever front ends up having trouble.
And, keep you facing this way.
Got it.
Staying outside.
What can I do for you?
This is a good way to get rid of the heat as well.
Good to go.
I think everyone's already done with their heat.
What is that? Medium military building. Huh.
Stabilizing.
All right.
Coolant system.
Are you close enough, or do you want to be set up on there?
I'd like to be set up.
Okay.
Roger.
Stabilizing. Engaging coolant system.
Got it.
Alright, that'll be it for me.
Like, see how far over I can get.
Yeah, that's fair. Power of light mechs.
Yup. Let's actually tuck you away over here. Depending on who needs the help, I can go to either side, really.
Acknowledged.
Crash site is secure. Mayor, you've got a clear approach path to the derelict.
2 steps ahead of you, XO. Watch yourself, Commander. I'm coming in hot.
Watch it reposition our mechs after we did all that.
I doubt it.
Behemoth still gets a turn because he hasn't done anything yet. I mean, bold, I guess.
Yeah, I'm just making sure I got a good position. Package delivered, XO. I'm taking the Leopard to a safe distance before the pirates can get their guns running again.
Roger that, Meyer. Dr. Murad, your team is clear to enter the derelict.
Here you, Mr. Oliveira. We're making our way inside now.
Alright, people, you know what to do. Marines, clear the ship of
Defend
pirates.
against the pirate reinforcement.
With pleasure, Dr. Murad.
0 of 7.
Alright, so 3 heading
Yes,
there.
Commander.
Trying to give it. We can only see 2 blips on the top.
So it's going to be 3, though. We just don't have data on all of them.
Yeah. All we know is that there's going to be 7 of them.
So, what's the next step in the Stream Elements plot arc?
What?
You will
Oh.
Yeah.
I don't know how far forward I actually want to go. I think I want to reserve.
Yeah, maybe.
What's up,
Okay,
boss?
can I get line of sight on anyone now? No. You get line of sight on anyone. Excuse me. This is a black dragon, or fluffy dragon here. Blackjack.
Oh.
Jumping. Get line of sight. Can Decker get line of sight? No. Okay. Well, first contact.
Activating jump jets.
Aww. Aww.
That thing's just asking to die.
Aww. Oh, hey. Get to see a few other things over there.
Enemy mech. Critical damage detected.
Okay, so we see 5 of the units.
You want me to keep watch on the door?
Oh, this poor Locust has only got an M laser.
Oh.
I don't know if we need to worry about the door, because I think if we were going to get attacked from over here, it would have happened on the way in.
Yeah, fair. Alright, so I move up.
Yeah, I think that's the best option.
Affirmative.
I should be able to finish off Locust with artillery.
Can you hit the car? Yeah.
You want me to take care of that?
Yeah, because the Locust really is not a threat, and it's already moved this round. So if nothing else, Decker can move forward and finish it off, most likely.
Warning. Armor breached. Internal damage.
Not breach. Oh, arm.
Ready for orders.
I don't have a good line of sight, so...
On the move.
Amazed you can hit the far back one.
Locking
Oh.
on target.
Didn't mean you had to aim for it.
I wanted to.
Okay.
Orders?
Basically, it's the one that we have least eyes on, so... just take care of it before it becomes a problem.
Mm-hmm. And you. Ouch. Decker, what are you doing?
That's a lot of units. Okay, commando, short range specialist. Looks like it's mounting.
Blackjack's gonna need some repairs after this mission.
Yeah. At least the arms.
Waiting for orders.
Gonna come around this way.
Giving him everything I've got.
Decker. Decker, what's with
One
these
of
wild
us-
shots?
One of us hit.
And a Jenner.
Hmm.
I took a critical hit.
Oh, it's multi-targeting. Okay.
Warning.
3 multi-hit. Feeling fancy, aren't you? Probably going for it, yeah.
I like the turn towards that direction. Like, excuse me?
Internal damage.
I'd like to go first.
Go for it. Getting revenge on the Jenner.
Moving out.
Gunner has pretty good gunnery skill if it could do multi-target. So,
Valid.
Tell me what to shoot. Another hit like that and you're toast.
oh, you fucking.
I'm not allowed to have 2 pilots, apparently.
I.
I'm...
Sorry. Spider is that weak?
I'm not allowed to have 2 pilots, apparently.
Like, he didn't take that much hits, right?
No.
That focused strike with the Jenner did it. Because he took the most hits from the Jenner.
Mm-hmm.
God damn it. Focused down by the goddamn Jenner. That memorial's going to say the last shot was from a tank.
Yep.
That's just disrespectful.
If I've got to turn 3 of them off anyways, I might as well not.
That just hurts so bad.
I should have moved back first. Crap.
Let's hope we get a lucky roll. Please get a lucky roll, Decker.
Warning. Armor breached.
Yeah, there's a hidden roll after a pilot gets incapacitated on whether they get to live, if they're a player mech. This commando hasn't been touched. Yeah. Basically has many weapons.
If you can focus the Jenner or the Locust, since they have been touched. That was a mistake on my part earlier, saying go for the... or thinking that, Decker could take out the Locust. This stupid stuff happened.
Dr. Morocco, the pilots have Alpha Squad pinned down in the Argo's main hallway. Bravo Squad is holding the doors to engineering, but you better hurry up.
Sergeant? Talk
There goes the left arm.
That sounds like an explosion. I swear if it was another fucking headshot, I missed what the actual damage was. Yeah, if you could just go for minor targets.
I can jump here and still try to hit the Jenner.
Yeah.
Engaging jump jets.
I'm burning through precision strikes.
Yeah. Yeah, our morale is basically maxed
Yeah, I don't care. I want this thing dead.
Engaging target. Enemy mech destroyed.
Alright, so
What if I only control 1 and you control 3?
to do that.
Well, I am clearly not allowed to have 2 mechs.
Moving to position.
I guess we could say that you tend to take care of the big things anyways. Okay, so I can't look at who I've
Keep an eye on the overheat. Probably bring the LRM back if you have the M laser off. Oh, and M laser off. Oh, not quite. What about the LRM instead of the small laser? Yeah.
yeah.
Here we go.
Now they're gonna pull around and try to shoot Blackjack. Oh, no. They finally targeted you!
That hit hard. Waiting for orders. I copy. Ugh. Scored a critical hit.
Dr. Murad, what's happening in there? Come in, Doctor.
A little busy. The pirates are dead. But so are half of my engineers. It's an unholy mess in here. Bodies everywhere.
Can you get the ship flying again? I need an update.
Look, do you want me to talk or do you want me to fix the damn ship? You do your job, I'll do mine.
People tend to get very cranky when they're panicking. No.
Good to go. Commander.
One of them is downed. Commando.
Waiting for orders.
Oh boy. What a mess of a mission.
Called Shot the Lake.
With all of your lasers and heat. Oh wow. Right torso destroyed. Pilot and capped. Oh nice.
Enemy down.
Must have been low guts. That Scorpion's out for blood. Holy shit, it's facing up a blackjack and everything. It's like, I got one of them. I can take out rid of the other. Then before he gets stomped. Yeah?
Engaging
Oh,
physical
fuck. Oh.
enemy unit
Shit.
destroyed.
And at least facing this way, the missing arm is away from them.
God damn.
Warning. Armor breached. Internal damage.
Hey,
Hey,
sentient.
sentient.
Receiving retrieving you.
That's probably killing.
Targeting for physical attack.
That Locust didn't stand a chance.
That's the kill.
Wait, why is
Or
it getting another turn? Or, oh, has it normally been reserving?
Maybe.
Hey, it went for you again. No, 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 no.
Yeah, you earned it.
Engaging physical attack.
And we still have 2 more targets anyways that we need to take care of.
Probably the queen and her guardian.
Well, this is you reading anyways, so
You
I'm gonna do the
think-
squats.
You think you're going to steal my ship? You miserable little scrub. Oh my god, that mech really. You miserable little scrub. Nobody steals the Grim Sybil. I'm gonna carve you like a roast pig. That's a big mech. Yeah, but it's terrible condition. Concentrate your fire and you should be able to take it. I didn't get a clear idea of it. Okay, Shadowhawk's one of them.
Oh crap, I see where this is going already.
That should be a heavy class with that movement rating, unless if Sybil's high end. I will go ahead and
On my way.
I will go ahead precision on its torso.
Taking them down and surviving is more important than getting a little extra salvage.
Yeah, that's why I focused its torso.
I want to help, but
If you're in bad condition, you're in bad condition.
yeah. I think I do it this way so I can stay tucked behind and maybe pop out and help later.
Probably vigilant.
Roll stability damage. Your next initiative is increased by 1. I mean, where's stability damage even shown?
It's you're empty. It's below the heat.
Okay, then why would I have vigilance instead of grace? I mean, the +1 initiative, meh.
Yeah, I thought you would have gotten a little more protected. Okay, yeah.
Because I gain guarded and entrenched on both of these.
Yeah, so it's basically just get quicker movement.
Good to go.
Thanks for the squats. Good to keep me on my toes. But don't do squats on your toes. Probably bad for your feet. They flat-footed for squats. Stay on your toes.
I'll just kill this thing while you're working that one out.
A PPC to the center torso.
You could fry an egg in here.
Well, I was hoping to tear its.
Quick draw. Can I take a look real quick? LRM 10, SRM 4, and a bunch of lasers.
Has jump jets.
Has jump jets?
Yeah, jump jets.
Oh,
I
I
think
see.
it's fine.
I see. How's that one looking?
Its armor is carved out. If you have line of sight for damage, don't forget you have
Enemy mech.
Oh,
Critical damage detected.
I did something.
Commander?
Are you really just leaning all in on the heat? Single M. What if he just did LRM?
what's going to do more damage? 5.
That's 20. But the trade-off is, if that misses, it does 0. Whereas you could still get
I may need
some
more time
damage.
in the simulator. Orders.
maybe move back a little bit so you're not directly in line of sight of the quick draw. Like, can't you move to the right where you're at? I mean, not that much, just a little bit so you can still shoot the weakened one. Do you want me to try to, like, point for what I'm...
I'd like to go for the quick draw, actually.
Why not finish off the weakened one so we only have one mech to worry about?
So I could hopefully get some crits on its weapons.
But then they both get turns. If you kill one, only one of them gets a turn.
Ready for orders. Locking in all limbs.
Because you're not taking down the queen with the one salvo.
One less target.
Oh, lucky shot can.
Have you met us? You're not taking down the queen with one salvo. Oh.
Yeah, I didn't want the queen getting a full shot on you.
System destroyed.
It was gonna get a full shot on me anyway.
Mech warrior injured.
Waiting for orders.
Only the LRM can reach with where you're at.
Right, Commander.
Well, go make it count. Right.
What's up?
This would actually be the better option.
Because at least one of them could hit.
It's the same damage if both of them hit. And also, I could do 3 shots instead of 2. And get even more damage as a result.
Yes, Commander.
But yeah, especially if you were gonna try to target center torso,
Order received.
would have gotten a full salvo off on me. This might be the death of Fluffy Durgan.
Taking
Not if I could help it.
Oh. Oh, I get a turn
Get
still.
up and get out. We got this
Operation.
enemy easy.
Can't sprint. I don't.
You could break line of sight around them. Yeah. That's your best chance.
I'm just concerned if they probably can't get far enough that way.
Yeah. I don't think they're going to focus down on a out of the way character. That's right, it has jump jets.
I thought it was about to land on you.
And they only attack glitch, okay.
Armor breach! Internal damage!
Quick draw went to overheat.
Commander?
Would wait. Would Behemoth acting first be better for the back attacks?
Standing by.
And the melee as well, but I was thinking more because of the rear attack.
Broke a jump jet.
Inflicted some heavy damage. Good to go.
Is this just a beatdown now? Are you running up and kicking it as well?
Tempted to do beat down, but I have a good idea.
It's over, Sybil. I have the high ground.
Oh, I thought I would get back damage. Center torso is good.
Didn't you go for the side torso?
Yeah,
Not the center torso?
yeah. It's call shot, right? Torso.
But you just said center torso is good.
Oh.
My heat's getting pretty high.
Wonder if this is why there's been a lot of communication issues, because you say one thing and then do another.
Could be.
Huh.
Continue focusing on getting out. Hide behind this conveniently big
Or-
rock. Are you crazy? You are, but
Engaging jump jets.
Like, if I see some random opportunity to jump in and get one last shot. Is it gonna try to kick you? Oh. Wait, what happened there?
I think it punched.
Oh.
But that's when. Fucking going to try to snipe my shot?
I can't get to it.
God. Yep.
Commander,
Just melee ya.
on my way. Engaging.
Ooh. This is you.
Get your lance to the Argo, Commander. I'm just about done.
I know we're super board the derelict with 0 free units. Aww.
Oh,
Engaging jump jets.
that's Dean's. That's Dean's. Yeah, it's jump jet.
Oh. Eh.
Everyone's Behemoth's the only one that's fine, and she's been like smashing into the enemy all the time. Wait, is Behemoth pristine condition? It's done. I can't believe it. It really worked. Engines are aligned. I have thrust control.
Go now. Celebrate later.
Roger that. Hang on, Commander. For the first time in 2 centuries, this beast is going to fly.
Mission successful.
And on that screen, we're gonna take our overdue break. Be back in a few minutes to mourn Decker.
Fucking... Ah!
Rest in debris, Decker. Rest in debris. I'm back, and I'm hoping our resident necromancer, uh, being the one fronting for this section, means Decker gets to live? Jumping back into it, Yanzi will be here in a moment. Okay, yeah, sure. Contract results. We did all the objectives. Great. Killed in action. Now. Took out a lot of vehicles, I guess. Yay. Yay. We could get the entirety of another commando. Or we could finish off with Jenner and get parts for Quick Draw and Shadowhawk. Like, we're gonna get 12 more random bits after the ones we choose, but guaranteeing would be good. Value 5 million. 5.6. I do want Yanzi in here before I do click confirm, but I get the feeling she will agree with me on this assessment. Ever play Star Wars Battlefront 2? Battlefront 2 the first or Battlefront 2 the second? No to both, but yes, dude, no. It still amuses me that EA was just like, you know what? Let's just name this the exact same thing as a game we had previously. That won't confuse anyone whatsoever. But a lot less detailed. Really? Huh. Like, spare jump jets, yeah. Ammo, yeah. Heat sinks, yeah. Weapons would be cool. The MG would be nice. They re-released it too. The OG and Battlefront 2 original as a remake bundle, and it was so bad. I don't know. Okay. So. Oh, you're doing your... We could, with our 3 guaranteed, just get an entire new... Nah, it's been okay. No, Spider was. You know what? That's what happened. We brought the Spider. I think we just scrapped the Spider. Because it's the one that's gotten both our pilots killed.
That thing's cursed, yeah.
Alternative.
I like having more undead.
Like, how do you fuck up re-releasing a PS2 game?
Oh.
It did say he was killed in action on the previous screen. So, rip.
Were we able to see... Did you read off the...
We haven't gotten to that yet.
Okay.
It just said he was killed in action on the experience report.
Mm.
Anyways, we could guarantee get a commando, brand new one, or we could finish off the Jenner and get a part for Quick Draw and a part for Shadowhawk.
I'd like that.
Yeah, I figured you'd agree with me. And hey, we may still just get an entire commando anyways. We did not. In fact, those are the only 3 bits there that we didn't get. Got another part for Locust.
Game spoken, don't get commando.
M-Laser. Well, we got another machine gun. Or we got a machine gun, so I can slap that on the Locust.
Yeah, we could
essentially.
use some more base equipment.
But yeah, we've got a Jenner we can shoot up. Anyways, to answer your question, by being EA, that's how you fuck up re-releasing a PS2. There's just no audio right now?
Space.
I'm just making sure. We are going to have to hire a new pilot.
Mm-hmm.
But we have the money for it now. Interesting scenes playing out. Argo Rising. Recovered an ancient ship.
You've done excellent work, Commander Drakenal. Earned yourself an opportunity to do more. Meet your real client. I don't believe she needs an introduction. Happy to see you again, Fluffy Dragon, or should I say Commander. You've done well for yourself. The old man would be pleased.
She lived!
Must come as a shock to you, seeing us here at the LOA, seeing us at all. I apologize for that, but I had to be sure you were the mech warrior I remembered before I reached out to you. And now, with the Argo on its way to Larton for repairs, I know you are everything I remember and more. Your dropship got shot!
And everybody gasped. I'm everything you remember? You show up after 3 years? And that's all you have to say? Oh, that's tempting.
However you feel.
Can't believe you're standing here. The entire Reach is convinced that you're dead. She was dead. Lord Madeira, too. I'm sorry, Lady Orano, but the news feeds ran footage of your dropship getting blown out of the sky. On a loop. For months.
Okay, that's selling a lie way too hard. That wasn't her dropship. The broadcasts of her death were Dectora propaganda, well-crafted lies to keep the masses in line. With that, Camilla, I leave you to your reunion. Best of luck with negotiations and keep me apprised of whatever decision you come to.
Lady Centrella's face winks off of the view screen. The dull blue glow of her hollow projection slowly dies away.
Lady Centrello's right up the propaganda, Fluffy Dragon. My uncle's doctorate is around on lies. So in this case, they very nearly became true. Their assassins pursued us into the frontier. In the months following the coup, we had more than our share of close calls. Eventually, they gave up looking for us, and we've been living in exile ever since.
Okay. You had Centrella send us after the Argo. I'd like to know why. In part, as a test of your abilities. Make sure that your performance on Karamadir wasn't a fluke. Our experience in the coup that has taught us to be careful, Commander Drakenal. We couldn't just reach out to you on faith.
But the Argo herself is important as well. She isn't just a ship, Fluffy Dragon. She's a symbol of reclamation, rebirth, the return of better days. You'll see for yourself soon enough. She was a majestic vessel once, a true product of the Star Leagues. Under Murad's care, she will be again. Probably highlight the Star League.
Yeah, that's what I was doing. Star League was an interstellar council formed from the Terran hegemony. Hegemony? Bleh, I hate that word. The 5 great houses of the inner sphere, and the territorial states of the periphery. The stability and prosperity of the Star League led to the flourishing of civilization and technology. The Star League ended in civil war when the leader of the Rimworld's Republic, Stefan Amaris, murdered the First Lord in a bid to usurp his position.
Amaris is a really shitty person.
Yeah.
Not only did Amaris end up destroying all of the United Civilization and making BattleTech such a shitty scenario as it is, but when the Defense Force went after him with currency and everything, he stood so hard, he dragged it out as much as he could. And
Be right back. Alright, I'm back.
sorry about that. Some emergency. Yeah. The
He
he
sucks.
yeah you divulges that. But yeah, he just wasted everyone.
Time and resources.
Yeah, basically, he was the worst. He also went insane at the last stretch, and a mech punched through his castle thing. Yeah. I can't do. I imagine you've already guessed. I intend to seek justice for my uncle's crimes. I intend to take my throne back, but I can't do it without you.
We have resources. An army drawn from all across the frontier. Perhaps most importantly, we have the patronage of Lady Centrella, the tacit support of her government. That means money. A great deal of money. Hey, look, character choice. My family hails from the magistracy. I know that my people don't hold the Oregon Coalition in especially high regard, but why are they helping you? As it happens, I like money a lot. Now, why are they helping you? Because we're useful. Magistracy sees Kameya's claim to the throne as an asset worth paying for. They want to see the Directorate dealt with, but it isn't in their interest to do it themselves. They prefer to keep their own hands clean.
The Emerald Prophecy is Powder Cake Fluffy Dragon. Tensions between the Tarian Concordat and the Federated Sons are high, and my uncle's military posturing could be viewed as a provocation by either side. If open conflict between the superpowers were to erupt, it'd be difficult for anyone to remain neutral. The magistracy wants to avoid getting dragged into a major war.
And you're House Centralla's best hope for a clean solution. They fill your war chest, you remove the Directorate from the board, and the magistracy lets tensions between the Federated Sons and the Tarians simmer down on their own. Am I reading the situation correctly, Lady Arano?
Correctly enough, Mr. Oliveira. But I understand this isn't just about defusing a dangerous situation. For me, taking back the Directorate is personal. My uncle betrayed me. The founding council has been reduced to a handful of powerless figureheads. Our very identity has been cut away and discarded. House Espinosa is long overdue for a reckoning, and with your help, I will help bring the one. Join with me, Fluffy Dragon, and we will not fail.
Join me, Fluffy Dragon.
Why is your fur so floof?
You've already sold me on this, Kameya. I pledge myself and my company to your cause. Oh.
Basically, do you want justice, neutral, or money, 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 money? I like money.
I think I'm gonna go with the neutral one, though I'm sure it's gonna get a little kickback about asking for money for this. The cause is honorable, Lady Arano. The price is right. I think we can do business
She's
together.
kind of stupid if she's not expecting you to want money. The price, of course, Fluffy Dragon. Let's discuss your compensation. Put yourselves to me and I will buy your company's debts, all of them. You'll be free to travel and see clients as you please, as long as you come to me when I call for you. Now, the day I reclaim my throne, your obligation to me will be forgiven. Your debt like clean.
Of course, you will also be paid for every battle you fight at our behest, at a rate that will feel quite generous, given the clientele that you're accustomed to. Thanks to House Centrella, we have money to burn. Damn! I don't like the thoughts of being some noble's pawn, but I don't like being in hock to a bunch of loan sharks either. This sounds like a pretty good deal, boss. Just saying. Money to burn. I like the sound of that. Okay, Lady Arano, we're in.
I just noticed how like obnoxiously good type we are.
Why?
Just I was like, we should probably pick that honorable choice. We should pick that nice type decision. We're just obnoxiously good alignment.
Yeah. Bunch of suckers.
Yeah, basically. Very good. You've made the right decision, Fluffy Dragon. You'll see that for yourself soon enough. I'll take my leave of you now. I have an army to rally and preparations to make. It won't be long before I contact you again, and when I do, I'll need you to be ready. Prepare yourself and your company. Our war is about to begin.
Lady Arano just bought up all our debt, Commander. That means no more banks restricting our jump ship access. We can travel to more systems now, but we should still steer clear of the major states. Don't want it to look like we're gonna cut and run. News, Commander. Once Doc Marad and her crew got that wrecked ship safely away, they found most of a Centurion in its cargo hold. Not equipped for combat yet, but with a little love and attention, I think I could return it to service. Swing by the mech bay to check it and order a refit.
Coincidentally, we need a new mech.
I mean, we did just get a Jenner.
True.
Sturdy and reliable mech. Centurion is good at both taking and giving a beating. The N9A models are able to engage at any range, but their damage curve increases as they approach a target. I
Yeah.
so want to scrap the spider.
It's entirely viable to do that.
The spider has been cursed.
Yeah.
We don't need the money right now.
We could probably use money, let's be honest.
We just got 1.1 million.
We could use money right now.
We can always scrap it later.
Your decision.
That mech you wanted is back online.
Jenner Ds run hot, and they run fast, but can quickly bound into combat to deliver a knockout punch, even against heavier units. The capability to speed and weaponry tends to come at the expense of lower armor command. Send to storage for now.
Like,
What?
I would want my Vindicator back, so my mech is spoken for. And do you want to keep your blackjack or no?
Kinda, yeah.
Okay, yeah, I think this goes to storage.
Decker has died.
Memorial Law. You want to read this off, or should I?
That was cool. Decker's the call sign. Why was I thinking that was the name? Amir Kowalski was brought up as a loyal scion of House Liao, sent to a military academy as soon as he was of age. There, he did not disappoint his family name and graduated on time. After graduation, by family request, he was assigned as a naval lieutenant aboard a Capellan Confederation dropship. He served without particular distinction and was eventually transferred to a mech warrior unit. He suited his abilities much better. After another tour of duty, in which he developed the motto, "Any battle you walk away from is a victory," he decided he wanted to pursue his own goals, became a mercenary. On day 118, Decker was hit by an enemy galleon. Rip.
Was it center torso?
Doesn't say.
I might be able to get damage report up.
How is that thing just completely repaired? That's bullshit.
Greetings, Commander. Come on in.
barracks? It is kind of sad that you can't just pull up the memorial wall. Oh. Mech warriors.
Yeah.
Down for 20 days. Ouch.
Hmm.
I'm gonna hold on to experience.
Good to go.
Alright.
Ready for orders. Commander?
I appreciate the song, Sentient. Decker will be remembered. Whoever he was. Wait, what did it say for that? Called shot bonus? Oh.
Hmm.
Training confirmed.
I mean, that's what we were talking about. Looking for called shot bonuses and going for headshots.
Yeah, I'm gonna work on getting set up for the piloting specialty.
Okay.
1 moment. Okay, now I'm good.
And you kind of need to go.
Yeah, that was center torso hollowed out.
Crap.
Awaiting orders.
Standing by.
Are you taking care of firing?
I mean, it's probably gonna. Oh, that's 7 gut. Ow.
I need to figure out what I'm going to have for my...
Ready to rock.
6 gut.
Yes, Commander.
5 tactical. That's.
Hmm.
I mean, that's probably something I would be building towards anyways, sensor lock.
Yeah,
And they're technical. What's on your mind?
I'm thinking of what kind of niche I would want. I guess I could do indirect firing support, which Tranquility would be good for.
Oh, right. Because we're gonna go with the idea of I only get the one.
Like, if you want to, I wouldn't reading it halfway as a joke so far, but you do get a little superstitious sometimes.
I think it's more so the spider than me having control.
Yeah. Do you want the second pilot then?
Yeah, kind of
Awaiting
do.
orders.
Yeah. It's more fun when you have to.
New mech warriors available.
Now we check out the store.
That's so brutal.
Do we just want to buy a javelin?
I like those to... Yeah, I'd like us to stay away from lights for a bit.
Stay away from the what?
Lightweights for a bit.
Is it a lightweight?
Lightweight's up to 35.
I'm blanking on where the tonnage is.
It's on the next to the name on the menu. Partial mixed outfit.
Oh, in here. Okay.
Yeah,
Why don't they have it over here? Oh well, doesn't matter.
so everything but the javelin or javelins. A Marauder's wonderful.
Marauder's also expensive as hell.
Yeah, we'd lose all of our money.
Okay, so not that for now. Let's check out the mech bay. That's. Okay. Eat. Oof. that, need that. This would be a chance to switch things up a smidgen, wouldn't it?
Yeah. We do not have much equipment.
Show the tonnage for on here somewhere without having to highlight.
I don't see it.
Okay.
Dust, ashes to ashes, dust to dust. And yeah,
That goes over, yeah. So what about an AC5? So give me a larger laser and AC5.
mm-hmm.
Oh, AC2 ammo. Have AC5 ammo? Look, I
Our
remember.
heat efficiency is very low with this.
Yeah. I mean, it's probably because, you know.
Oh yeah, fair.
What if I just did another M laser? Dealing all of the heat sinks. Do you have an opinion on 35 days?
I'm thinking. I think you still do the decent damage with like a bunch of lasers and AC. I think your combat, like mouse.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're putting in one new laser in, right?
There's gonna be a replacement laser. Yeah, because we got the M laser there.
Then they had another laser, and it was an AC2. I think your mech is going to end up about as strong as it was before. Its heat efficiency is going to be really good.
Basically, I dropped one M laser and two AC2s and replaced them with an AC5.
I think this will work out pretty solid. Oh, firepower is going up. Well, that's probably from where it was without anything working.
Yeah.
I think this is a pretty decent cut project.
Let's try it out then.
On it. I'll let you know when that's done.
Alright.
And the Centurion. Has nothing.
Yeah, they said they would.
Yeah. Stock loadout is some lasers, AC-10 and LRM-10. Huh. Can you, like... I guess you could just recreate it from the...
Yeah.
Torso's the M laser, right arm, AC-10, and left torso, the LRM-10. Could we actually recreate that? It was what, 2 lasers? Yeah, 2 lasers. And then 2 ammos for both.
Yeah.
Ammo, what here? LRM ammo. There. How is that modified? This is as stock as it's gonna get.
Yeah, I don't get it.
Yeah. Look good?
Yeah, everything looks fine to me.
Right. I'll get it in the schedule.
This is on you. Oh, this is gonna take some time. I mean, it's gonna take some time for Fluffy Durgan to come back anyways.
Can we even take contracts if we don't have you?
Standing by.
No experience. Okay. Not here, we can't. Huh.
Lots of dots.
Clariphon. You're crewing. Doppa. I mean, we should probably just look at what contracts are available initially, right?
Yeah.
Both of these are to Detroit. This is only a half skull. It might be. Holy crap! What's that max salvage say?
5 out of 23. It
That's-
seems to pay a lot better. That's kind of suspicious.
That's 5 chosen and 23 max. Planning an operation to pull it off, we need the local government authority. Oh, that's because we'd be helping the pirates. We point you at a local government patrol. You do something loud and fatal to them. Meanwhile, we execute our operation and give you a cut of the proceeds. Oh, there may be reinforcements. That's good. That's one less lance to get in our way. Really like loud and fatal as a job description, Commander. I may get it put on a plaque. You think we could neum through distraction?
Yeah.
I think we go for salvage on this.
Yeah, we've been running really weak on salvage.
And that's a lot of potential salvage. We get to choose 5 and then 18 more is just like, here, take.
Roger that, Commander. Course
Don't forget to save before we actually start.
Yeah.
Ready to go over financials whenever you are.
I'm just looking at the effects over here. Do we want to go generous? Try to start working our way back up to, or work our way up to spirited.
I want our money to be in a better place. I know we're sitting good, but still want better.
The normal for now.
Yeah.
In the morning briefing, Yang jumps right in. Commander, the leopard is too small. My mech techs keep tripping over everything. Chief, we've talked about this, Darius says in exasperation. We can't exactly knock down any walls. Mare inserts herself. What if we moved some supplies into other parts of the leopard? Bunks, the kitchen, hell, I'll even store some boxes in the cockpit if it'll help. Yang rubs his chin. Yeah, if I had some breathing room for a week, I could reorganize and make room for everything to move back.
That might speed up the repairs.
What, fill every last corner?
Yeah. I think both of compensations for Yang will do that. But I think it'll hit morale a little bit if you do fill every last corner. I think we could afford to lose a little bit of morale if it...
I think so, as long as we're not constantly, well, we're only a couple away, oh, we're only losing 1. I think we should be good on it. Over the next several days, everyone helps move all the mech base supplies to other parts of the leopard. As a result, emotions get heated over the following week. Behemoth gets particularly upset when she trips over an unexpected box of tools. Before long, however, Yang and his technicians reclaim their supplies. His mood, at least, is much sunnier than everyone else's. When you arrive in the mech bay, he's practically glowing, and you can see why. The mech bay has never been better organized. The 1 morale we got from Behemoth making room for beds. There it goes. And the company gets a +3 tech point boost for 30 days. That does look like it's going to go a lot quicker.
Yeah. You'll have Blackjack in time.
Won't have Centurion or Vindicator for the next financial report.
We'll have to make do.
We do have a couple other mechs, at least.
Yeah, with a Blackjack and you up, we'll be back into full lance.
I don't think we're numing this mission today.
Yeah, we're not numing the mission itself.
But at least we can get there and check out a couple things. Like whether there's an Urby available.
Just full lance of Urbies.
Imagine, though. Imagine being the unfortunate sod to say, yeah, we were taken out by Fluffy Dragon's little whelps. A full lance of Urbies.
What happened? What happened?
Let's go. On your way to the Leopard's Galley, you run into Samir heading the same way. Commander, it's been a long week. I know I can't make more hours in a day, but I can make more coffee. When you enter the cramped galley, you find Glitch and Behemoth in a tense standoff in front of a nearly empty coffee pot. Glitch sees you. Commander, this is the last of the coffee. The XO says we won't have any more until the next supply run. Behemoth shoves her way forward. I got here first, and she almost stole it while I was looking for my favorite mug. You get to make this decision.
The biggest option is taking the coffee for yourself. Split the coffee.
Exasperated, you squeeze your way past him into the galley and take 2 cups. Pouring the coffee equally into both, you say, "Can't act like adults, we'll have to resolve this like your children." And 1 cup to Glitch and 1 to Behemoth. Drink up. The next time I send you planetside, I expect you to make every single shot. After they leave, Samir sighs as she stares at the empty pot. That better have been worth it. Excuse me while I go discuss shopping priorities with Darius. High spirits. Pilot has high morale and will be able to use inspiration abilities more often in battle.
Oh, that
nice.
sounds really good. That'll be important for a mission with compromised mechs.
All of your shots. Hey, Fluffy Dragons return to duty.
Not
Nope,
yet.
not
We have to wait a whole week
Why?
because today's Thursday.
That's not a whole week, though.
Almost a whole week. Really big.
Banshee, 95 tons.
Otter. Maybe Shay, I'm not too familiar with that one.
One of the lightest dedicated fire support mechs to be found. Can mount enough missiles to give even heavy units pause.
I think those are little 2 LRM-15s. I can understand that.
However, trench buckets are known for running hot and don't have much in the way of protection.
Urby. Urby. Those are some pretty mechs. Oh my god, that's 2 Marauder parts that we will not be able to afford at all.
Could buy another Shadowhawk part. But I think it's a better idea if we stay good on money for now, especially since we're leaning more into salvage.
Yeah.
And just to double check. Because going up the Tactus one will give a better call shot.
Yeah.
But I really do want Ace Pilot.
I would focus
Actually-
for...
Sorry, what were you going to say?
I would focus into your specialty. Just like gun for it.
Yeah.
Because that specialty ability is almost always great.
Actually, if I'm gonna go with like a larger heavy weapon like the LRM-10 there, I think I was gonna go ace pilot with
Aye, aye.
whoever the other was.
Becker or Medusa?
My point being my other pilot slot,
No fair.
as it was originally Medusa and then Decker, now Tranquility.
You're running through pilots like water.
Gurgle, gurgle.
I have a skeleton crew.
Not what they typically mean by that, Yanzi. It'll be something to. But,
Yeah, it's something to sit on for the week.
uh,
Have a great day, everyone.
what was the? You double check this again. Loud and fatal.
So make a called shot on that like button. We do
Yes.
love skeletons. Follow up on that defense point and subscribe for a random undead dropship.
An attempt was made.
I tried.
Join on our Discord if you want. We talk about stuff there.
Disclaimer, we won't be giving you a dropship.
We won't be giving you a drop. Yep. And we hope you have a wonderful rest of the time zone. We will be back. Well, I will be back on Saturday with something. Still not going to reveal it yet. So, disclose. That's the word I was thinking. Still not going to disclose it yet.
And Cyberthus will be sleeping in and doing our own thing, so we won't be around.
So, hope to see you then. Have a good one, everybody.
Bye-bye.